On a game where inconsistent shooting has been the main topic of discussion for over a month, the most elite players in the world had to resort to 99 MIDDY builds to dominate the competition. And after the recent shooting patch, the 99 MIDDY is even more overpowered. The NBA season is back, which means I'm about to go crazy on Prize Picks. Prize Picks is having a promo every single day for the first week of the NBA season. It's so easy. You start off by picking your sport. We're gonna go with NBA. You then pick your category. We're gonna go with points. I'm of course gonna take the free square. Then you're gonna pick your player or players and decide if they are gonna go more or less within that category. The more players you pick, the more you can multiply your cash. And if you place just a $5 lineup or more, Prize Picks will give you $50 for free. You got nothing to lose. Please play responsibly, available in select states. Thank you to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's video. All right, so we're gonna start this video in the rec. There's a lot of defenders, a lot of opportunities to get contested. I feel like it's a perfect place to test out the 99 MIDDY. And I already know you guys are gonna want this new build. Get this video to 750 likes and I will drop it ASAP. On the first play of the game, it's only right that I shoot the MIDDY fade right, and of course, it's going in green. So the reason why a lot of people, including myself, have gone to the 99 mid-range is because you get all of these shooting badges on Legend except Limitless Range. But why wouldn't you just go with a 99.3? Well, the 99.3 is much more expensive in the builder, and you get a lot more attributes when you go with the 99 MIDDY instead. And with all of these legend shooting badges combined with the new patch, the shooting is so easy. It really feels like I have a 99.3. The only difference is I can't fade from 3 as consistently, and I can't shoot from deep limitless range. Other than that, it's exactly the same, bro. So with the 99 MIDDY and the legend badges, specifically Shifty Shooter, it's absolutely broken. Anytime I see an opening to shoot the MIDDY, I'm letting it fly. If you didn't know, it's easier to make MIDDYs over 3s. It only makes sense to try to take advantage of it. As of today, the best 2v2 players in the world are just MIDDY hunting. It's the easiest and most effective way to win because it's just so broken and so hard to guard. It's even being used by the best pro-am guards in the world. I'm gonna give you guys an example. Let's say I'm in a pick and roll, my defender hits the screen, I start to attack the basket, my big man is rolling. The help defender has two options. He's either going to try to box out my teammate to get the rebound, or he has to try to get a contest because I can just front fade it, and the defender that's behind me is not going to be able to get that contest. So if the help defender jumps, maybe he'll get a contest. If he does, that's okay because my teammate is right there for the offensive rebound. And if he doesn't help, I have a wide open 99 MIDDY front fade. Now, as you guys can see, I have my takeover. This takeover is not that commonly used. It is Silky Shooter. And bro, when I get this, it is automatic, bro. It is like, it's very hard to miss, bro. Either way, I shoot the shot with tons of confidence, every MIDDY with tons of confidence. But with this, it's just, I can run up and shoot the ball. No questions asked. It's gonna go in unless I get the RNG of doom. What do I mean by the RNG of doom? And oh my gosh, that was beautiful. But if you guys do not know, RNG means random number generator, and RNG is still in this game. It was tweaked and it was nerfed a lot since the recent patch. There is less RNG on jump shots, but RNG pretty much means that if I time the jump shot perfectly, I can still miss it. So as long as the RNG is not against me, I'm going to make it every single time, especially with this takeover. But of course, it is still in the game, and there are times where I time it perfectly. I time the MIDDY fade perfectly. Even with the takeover, sometimes it's rare, but it still happens where I will miss the shot. And that's where we just have to accept that 2K is just 2K. But to limit the RNG, we can throw other stuff in, like getting assists, going to the basket for dunks or layup, or shooting threes when the defender is playing under the screens. And I'll show an example of that later in the video. But the nutmeg into the MIDDY, woo! Anyways, overall, and look at that, bro. Even the other team is taking advantage of the MIDDY fades, bro. They're so broken. But listen. Overall, they are so hard to defend because the defender has to worry about you shooting the 3, driving to the basket, as well as shooting the MIDDY. It's so hard for the defender mentally to take away all 3. And if you can read the defense and understand what they're taking away from you, you'll be able to score almost every possession. If they're trying to guard your rim run, you can shoot the midi or the three. If they're trying to guard your three, you can take the midi or the rim run. It's literally impossible for a defender to take away everything. I know I said 750, but let's get this video to 1,000 likes, because here is my dribble pull-up and my jump shot. The dribble pull-up I'm using is pro, and the jump shot I'm using is Cam Thomas Oscar full speed. Keep in mind, your jump shot actually affects the visual cue of your dribble pull-up. So if you have on pro dribble pull-up and it looks slightly different than mine, it's because we have on different jump shots. I want you guys to understand the concept of the free board. This is why this is so overpowered, because if you play like this, you can guarantee a green or another possession. So as soon as I see my man gets hit with the screen and the defender is about to step up or switch on me, I am going to shoot it every single time, even if I shoot a tight. Why would I do this? Because if I miss, my teammate is going to get the rebound 99% of the time, unless he just gets a really bad bounce. So I'm gonna shoot it regardless. This is literally unstoppable. This is the meta in all of the twos wagers right now. Look, I shot a bad shot. That's okay. We got the ball back. Like, I see the man's coming. That's okay. If I missed, he's gonna get the rebound. Again, as soon as I see him come, I'm gonna miss again. And look at that, a free rebound every single time. This is why the free board method is so OP. And if they don't help, I have a free midi. I have a free 99 midi. Do you see how and why this is so broken? You also have to keep in mind that the contest system this year is awful. Like, you can literally shoot everything and anything unless they jump at you, or if they're super tall and they put their hand up just at the right timing. You can make terrible shots. Like, anytime I get in this little pocket right here, I am front fading it and shooting it literally every single time. And if they're on my hip, guess what? I'm shooting it, because they're not going to get a contest either. It is just such a broken way of playing with the unbalanced contest system, how good 99 mid-range is, and combined with the free board method, along with other factors which I'm about to talk about. Wait, Dirk, if you're just trying to midi fade all game, couldn't the defender just play under the screen? Yes, of course they can. That is definitely a great way to try to stop the midi fades. But remember, I have all of the shooting badges on Legend. I can shoot threes no problem. I can make threes with confidence. Look at these three back-to-back possessions right here. He saw that I had the 99 midi. He was trying to play under. That's going to be a green three. That's very easy. Look again, very next play. He's going to try to play low. Doesn't matter. And the center can't pick up because it's going to be a free board. Look, the third play in a row, they're trying to play low. The center can't step up because it's going to be a free board. And it's just a free three over and over again. As soon as I see that the defender is starting to play low, I just know I'm about to make a three. Like, it's so easy. This style of play is just so easy, bro. I love it. And if someone's trying to play really tight on you, like really high up, you can always just crab them. You can either crab them for the three, or you can crab them for the midi. Nobody ever expects, and bro, look what I'm saying. The contest system is terrible. That wasn't an open. Nobody expects you to try to crab them in the midi, bro. Like, if the dudes are going around the screens and they're not really hitting well, just go for the crab. They're gonna be rattled. The defender's not gonna know what to do. Like how I was explaining earlier, just imagine how difficult it is for a defender to guard you when they have to guard the rim run, the midi fade, and the three, and the crab, and the slip, and the free boards. Like, it is so difficult to try to guard you. It is so difficult. I personally hate playing dudes that play like me. All right, so I am S3. I have my cap breakers, so I was able to make a super well-rounded, godly build and still have the 99 mid-range. Is it worth it if you have the cap breakers? 100%, absolutely no questions asked. Is it worth it if you don't have the cap breakers? That's up for debate. Could you go with a 96 midi and use your badge +1 to get your shifty shooter on Legend? Would that be as effective? Probably yes, I would agree, because you just need to get like on level 1 of your takeover and you're at the 99 midi. But you lose out on all of the shooting badges on Legend, so the three-pointer and your standstill jump shots aren't going to be as effective. But because of the patch, it is still relatively easy to shoot regardless of your three-point rating. Drop a like on the video for me. If you want my dribble moves and a dribble tutorial, it's on screen right there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a good day. Go out.